Welcome back to Shake It or Heave It, your indie rock review show. I'm Amy Dittmeyer, and this is Ryan Peters.
This is where we're going to review 4 albums for you in about 5 minutes, and we're going to tell you how to do a scientific process in which you remove the cream from the crap.
And go to heavemedia.com right now, and you can check out our interview with Cale Parks of Passion Cult. Fol Chen is a California electro-pop band ready to dazzle their audience with their debut album, Part 1, John Shade, Your Fortune's Made. The album came out February 17th on Asthmatic Kitty Records. This is their single, No Wedding Cake. First, Fol Chen's album seems to incorporate too many ideas within their music, but the strong story keeps it coherent.
Fol Chen has a propulsive rhythm section with the bass and the percussion that I think is coupled really, really well with the layered vocals. I'm going to take it. So Fol Chen have a theme going on their album in which they use secret powers to defeat John Shade, this like arch nemesis that character that they've created.
Yeah, and I liked that story going throughout the album, although I felt the songs were a little bit disorganized, where there were different genres that didn't really blend well together. I thought it was in keeping with the overall story.
Definitely, that disorganization is sort of like a theme on the music. I think it's intentionally, done that way. I would say though that I disagreed a little bit. I didn't think that they had as much of a problem pulling all those sounds together. Like even though they come from a lot of disparate areas, the lots of the samples and the different styles of music and everything, I thought it went together relatively well.
Yeah. Hot Panda is a Canadian quartet with an indie pop sound. Their first full-length album, Volcano, Bloody Volcano, was released February 10th on Mint Records. This is their single, Cold Lips, Chapped Hands.
Saw a girl I used to know. She's got a job that's so adult.
Hot Panda may be a catchy act, but their overplayed sound lets the album fall through the cracks within the genre.
You take some East Coast indie, some 60s pop, let them have sex with one another, and you get Hot Panda. I think it's pretty good. I like bands that have a sense of humor, and one of the things that I liked about Hot Panda is that they describe themselves and their style as post-awesome, which is clever, like post-hardcore, post-emo. There's all these posts that go along with it, post-modern. That's the world we live in.
The Pomo world.
The Pomo world. And I think you can hear that the casual atmosphere on the Hot Panda album. It's not a super, serious album or anything like that. Did you like it?
I think that's the part that really bothered me about it. Like, this style that's going on, that kind of like New York indie pop style that's becoming popular because
that
of all
East
these
Coast
bands.
Style,
Yeah.
Vampire Weekend, all that kind of stuff.
It's just becoming the norm now for a, new band. And I feel like Hot Panda didn't really deviate from the formula to make it something refreshing in the genre.
Do you feel like music always has to be refreshing to you? Because we talked about, Bon Iver and Francois Viraud a couple of weeks ago, and I think generally we both agreed that they're not doing anything super new, they're just doing it well. So,
I just feel like Hot Panda didn't add anything. Like, Bon Iver has great lyrics, and Hot Panda just had ones that go in the style of their music.
That's fair, but it's nice when a band adds something new to a style. But I feel like if they do it well, there's nothing wrong with, just like a great action movie or a great, romantic comedy, something like that.
Yeah,
I kind
totally.
of apply the same principle to music.
Like movies like that are the things I watch on TV, and albums like this is something I listen to in the background. For something to get more than like 2 or 3 plays out of me, I have to see some growth from the established genre.
Is that because you suck?
I mean, it's because you suck.
Oh!
No! Thursday is no stranger to the West Coast hardcore world. Their 6th studio album, Common Existence, was released on Epitaph February 17th. This is their single, Friends in the Armed Forces. The Thursday I loved when I was younger has lost itself in cheesy riffs and unnecessary screaming. I'm gonna have to heave it.
Bruising punk melodies abound on this album, which, in my opinion, is a full-fledged return to form for Thursday. I'm definitely going to take it. I thought the Thursday album was great. It was my favorite album of the week.
I just, have to disagree, because I've been a huge Thursday fan since middle school.
Me too.
Since Full Collapse, and even, their album before that, the name is escaping me. But, I just felt like this album was totally dropped the ball.
What?
Yeah.
No way. In what area does it drop the ball? Because, it's got everything that you want from a Thursday album. It's got, these thunderous punk melodies. Great lyrics. Rick Lee's vocals are fantastic as always.
But I feel like his voice is getting older, and their sound is too. They're not adapting to the new. They're not growing as a band. Instead, they're adapting to what the standard is now.
See, this feels like a kind of like a throwback album for me, because after a while they got away from, if we call them like post-hardcore or something like that, and got more towards, I guess you'd almost call it emo music, is kind of what it sounds like to me, a little bit softer
That's
sound.
not what Thursday is.
That's not what, which is good, because this goes back to the stuff on like, War All the Time or Full Collapse.
Yeah, but I just feel like that emo style is just conforming to like what a post-punk band is now. It's about crying about your girlfriend and getting in your car and driving to the city.
But they have lyrics that are about things that are a little bit more, significant than that. The first track, I think it's called Resuscitation of a Man, is about this guy they knew that was serving in Iraq.
Yeah,
so, that's one of the things I like about the band
I still like their political themes, but I feel like they're so well known for their storytelling within their lyrics, and I just felt like that really didn't come through on this album at all.
I could not disagree more. I've been a little bit disappointed in, say, the last 2 or 3 Thursday albums.
Yeah.
And this one I felt was like really a return to form.
I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to take this outside. Western Civ is a North Carolina act touring the nation with their indie prog sound. Their debut album, Shower the People You Love with Gold, is set to be released March 17th on No More Fake Labels. This is their single, The Disturbing Presence of Chocolate. Western Civ takes a typical pop album and adds an interesting progressive element to their music. I'm going to take it.
Western Civ combines bouncy pop melodies with distortion and reverb, and I think it makes for a pretty interesting listen. So Western Civ is our MySpace friend, and if you want to become besties with us on MySpace, just go to myspace.com/HEAVE and add us as a friend. We will add you. We reject no one other than Amy.
Hey, you've added me. I'm in your top friends.
Harsh. So the Western Civ album, one of the things that I liked about it, I think it's a pop album. I don't really know another way to describe it. It's real poppy, it's real bouncy. But a cool part about it is that there are instances that remind me of like Sonic Youth, where all of a sudden it'll take a left turn and have a lot of distortion, a lot of reverb.
And see, that's what I was talking about with the Hot Panda thing. Western Civ took a normal pop album and brought it to another level by adding a different element to it.
What I'm saying is that I understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, but you're still full of shit.
I understand that you're an asshole.
Fol Chen's sound is complex, but the band holds it together well. Hot Panda doesn't bring anything new to the pop scene, but it's still a strong album. Thursday's album was chaotic and bruising, but we worry that there might be too much emo slipping in their sound. And Western Civ mixes distortion with standard pop songs for an interesting sound.
Thanks for watching Take It or Heave It. As always, I'm Amy Dittmeyer, and this is Ryan Peters.
And make sure that you head by the website right now. You can check out new music and our MP3 player from Hot Panda, The Season, Kel Parks, and Pet Lions. And make sure that you tune in next week, because I'm going to take this guitar back here and beat Amy to death with it.
Oh, God.
HeaveMedia.com would like to thank the Polish Ambassador for creating our theme music. If you'd like to know more, go to PolishAmbassador.com.
You are a ravenous whore.